does it mean when you just started dating somebody and they give you the warning or the disclaimer that I tend to make people jealous? I'll tell you what it means. BS. It's about to be some BS. Okay, so imagine you just met somebody and y'all are in the talking stages, you just getting to know each other, trying to figure out, how to integrate yourselves into each other's lives. It's like if you're going to be coming over to the house and coming to family gatherings and getting to know my friends, people I grew up with, here's how you interact in my world with the least angst, with the least social faux pas, involved as possible. But a part of that conversation, as a warning, as a disclaimer to dealing with them, they make it very clear to you that they have a habit of making the men or the women around them jealous. Maybe there's no malice whatsoever in a person making that statement. Maybe they mean no harm. Maybe they're thinking that, life is not perfect. Nobody's perfect. People have a past. Everybody got something going on. And they just want to try to start out on the best footing possible by letting you know that, okay, this could be the source of the challenges. I tend to, attract very jealous men or very jealous women, or I have a relationship history such that, I was involved with somebody who was very jealous and they still come around from time to time. I got drama. Somebody's just trying to let you know that. Now, I try to be a patient and a reasonable person, but I'm often presented with a lot of very unreasonable things. I once met a guy, and shortly after him giving me that disclaimer, things didn't go very far. That was one of a few red flags that I wasn't willing to put up with, because even if he was not attempting to be manipulative, which I'm going to get into in a few minutes, there is a problem to me that is indicated by somebody making a statement like that. First of all, it says to me that you don't know how to manage your women, right? There's some people out here that's in monogamous dynamics. There's some people that aren't in monogamous dynamics. There's some people that are into some, polyamory. They are ethically non-monogamous, and everybody knows what's going on. Whether you're in that kind of dynamic or not, whatever kind of situation you're in, if there is the potential for there to be others lurking on the periphery of your of the core of your relationship, you need to know how to protect the relationship that you are in the midst of cultivating from vultures. You need to value that other person and cherish that relationship enough to nurture it and not allow outside forces to come in and, cause you unreasonable challenges. Even if you're in the very early stages of getting to know each other, you just talking and, you think that this might actually be going somewhere, there is a certain amount of protection that you need to have for that connection, just to, maintain your privacy and get a good footing, try to get the thing off the ground before you got everybody and their mama trying to dip in it and be in it and tell you what to do with it and, offer their opinion and try to pull at each individual's attention away from it, right? So when a person makes a statement like that, it says to me that they don't know how to manage a relationship. They don't know how to offer it the most basic protection and privacy from the outside world. It also says to me that this is somebody who got an ego problem. The ego is out of whack. It's out of balance. It's coming to the forefront a little too much too soon, right? Because sometimes people make that statement or they say something like that. They give you that kind of a warning that there's some other people around that, might not be too happy about me and you got this thing going on. It's a boost to their ego to think that there may be people fighting over them. And this is the kind of person that you really got to be careful of, because they will put you in situations that could be dangerous or that will just be, ridiculous and, cause you, just unnecessary drama. They could put you in situations with people who will challenge you and challenge the dynamic because it simply makes them feel good, because they deep down don't have anything else, to really hold on to feel confident in themselves. For whatever reason, they don't feel that they themselves are valuable enough, dynamic enough, interesting enough to hold your attention. So they got to play these little games and pit people against one another in order to feel valuable and valued in the relationship. So what you're telling me is that your swag, your confidence, your general demeanor, your intelligence, your accomplishments, those things don't stand on their own merit. You have to constantly have a gaggle of men or women around you who are fighting for the scraps of your attention and energy, because that's all you really got to make you feel good about yourself. Not only is that an instant red flag, it is a major turnoff. I'm talking Sahara Desert. But let me tell you, I have had the misfortune of being in a relationship with someone who relied heavily on the competition, the competitive experience to give himself, a sense of feeling valued in a relationship. And it was one of the most freeing experiences of my life to get out of that situation. Let me tell you, because somebody like that, somebody who thinks like that, somebody who, and yes, I understand. There's always a competitive aspect to being in and maintaining a relationship, but life itself will present enough challenges from outside forces to your relationship. You don't need to manufacture it to give you that extra, sense of confidence. And anybody who does need that is going to put you through the ringer. Give me a man who is mature any day. Give me somebody who understands and has experience in knowing how to manage a healthy relationship, to the extent that they don't have everybody and their mama in your business, to the extent that they don't have, a whole bunch of people here and there on their phone or in the background that they can call on at any minute to try to make you feel jealous. Because let me tell you something. I'm not a petty person, and I don't like wasting time. But you will activate the fight in me by behaving that way, and it's not going to be the kind of fight you're looking for. If somebody that you're dating brags to you about how they make the men or the women around them jealous, or they give you that warning, even if it seems to be an innocent warning because they just, they're just trying to get through life, but they got this past, they got this energy around them that they just haven't figured out how to manage yet. Face that fact. They haven't figured out how to manage that yet. This is Inanna Joy, sharing a few of the things that I've learned and some things that I'm still learning with you. Thanks for jumping in the joy well with me, where we examine what it means to grow and to live and love through life's joy, pain, sunshine, or rain. In the joy well, you will follow your bliss to your purpose. You will align with your joy and live well. See you soon.